Welcome to the show. My name is Charlton with Big C. This is Charlton at Big C Sports, coming to you worldwide on the Big C Sports Network, on the #1 network in the United States of America. And Big C Sports has been voted the #1 sports show in the universe, according to Big C. And them good old boys down south, I want to say bienvenidos to all of our listeners in Latin America, also across in London, England, as well as Paris, France. Of course, you good old boys in Canada. We love you in Africa, the Big C tribe. But there's no one we love more than the good old boys down south in the land of the free and the home of the brave on a beautiful December the 24th, 2019. It is Christmas Eve, and I'm going to tell you that Big C is in travel mode, and I will also be in travel mode in just about a few minutes. And I wanted to take today, and this is not about a sports show. It is sports, but it's more about wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas, happy holiday season to you and your families. We know that everybody loves something about sports, but also Christmas is a great time of year. I really want to say how grateful I am about having Big C Sports for this holiday season. It's a chance to reach out to family and friends and just tell people that you care about, that you love them, and that you really appreciate them. I know that Big C, I've told Big C that he's actually out being Santa. I know who Santa Claus is, and he knows when you've been sleeping. He knows when you've been awake. He knows when you've been bad or good, so you better be good for goodness sake. And all of Big C Sports. Today's show is sponsored by your Northern California Cadillac dealers, home of the Cadillac Escalade, the standard of the world. When you go by and test drive yours, tell them Charlton and Big C sent you. Today is a little bit different. I know if you're tuning in just to hear about sports, not going to happen. Just an abbreviated show. It really is about the holidays and having Christmas music, and some people go to church, people sit around and just get together with people that you care about. And I know a lot of times people think that Christmas is about opening presents, and it is whatever it is to you. And I just hope that everybody can enjoy it. I'm so grateful. Every day we get to bring you Big C Sports, whether it's on iHeartRadio Podcast, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Google or Alexa, and now on Roku TV, Apple TV, and Fire TV, and a lot of smart TVs all over the universe. But I want to make sure that I know a lot of times, people don't have a Christmas that's filled with the memories that they want to have, but you can make do with what you have. And I know there are a lot of people watching football this season. They're watching NFL football. They're going to watch college football. There's college basketball, of course, NBA basketball, a pre of sports. But what I really wanted to do is just take this day and number one, say thank you. And I'm very grateful to God for opportunities with Big C Sports. Very grateful for my partner, Big C, and all the opportunities that people have given, put in front of us. And I'd like to take the chance to have our dreams come true and just do what we love. I know everybody who says that, but at some point in time in your life, you just got to do what you love. I'm so grateful for my family. I'm so grateful that my children are around, and just having a house full of people that you love and care about, even from the days they were born. And I really appreciate that, and having a loving family, a wonderful family to spend time with and enjoy things. And so grateful that my mother, so grateful for her. And, all of my loved ones, those who are here and those who have gone on, but they're still here in spirit. And my heart is out for them. I do want to just take this time to just give that special thanks. Today for me is not about reading out scores and talking about who won a game. Everybody can do that on the weekend, and they'll do that probably coming up this week with all the bowl games happening. And of course, there's all kinds of sports going on. But today, I wanted to just take this time to say a very happy holiday season. Happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. And even if you don't celebrate, I hope that you can find time to spend some time with family and then friends. And if you don't have that, then maybe you could just find some time to go meet new people and be a gift to someone. A gift is not always in a box. Sometimes a gift just comes from your heart and saying hi to someone and letting them know how you feel about them. And that's one of the things I want to do with Big C Sports, especially today. I was just deciding to do just a small show, but it was a show of gratitude. I want to give this one story. It's about an athlete. His name is OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr., and he had given out some gifts, some blankets to some people that were in need. And as we know, a lot of people are celebrating the holiday season. but not everyone has a lot to celebrate. But if we can just take the time to just tell people how we appreciate them for this holiday season. And I know most sports programs, they do their own way of celebrating, and that's fine. I love this business. I love being a part of it. But more important than that, I love having some autonomy to hope and believe that whatever we do on Big C Sports is going to reach out to people. So if you're an elderly person and you don't have family or anyone coming by to say hi to you, I hope that you can find a message from Big C Sports saying that we wish you a very happy holiday season and Merry Christmas, and may life shine on you. And I've known people who are sometimes up in age, and everyone that they used to care about or come around, they weren't around anymore to come sing Christmas carols and Christmas songs. And seeing people running around the neighborhood playing catch with a football or basketball or baseball or soccer ball, whatever it is, just out for a walk. Just those little things that make us feel grateful. Every morning we all get up, and if we're fortunate to have a way to earn an income, we go off to work, and we leave our loved ones to go off to school, or they're going off to work, whatever that may be. We always want them to have the best of everything, and oftentimes we be so caught up in our own little world that we don't take the time to reach out to sometimes elderly people. And I remember going by a convalescent home and just being there and singing songs with some of the elderly, and many of them didn't have family members around. I remember doing that. That was one of the most touching moments for me on a holiday. And I don't know, I'm not telling people to do anything that's not in your heart, but I know there are times when people give out nice things. So for athletes, we have some basketball games coming up on Christmas. We will be off on Christmas, but I wanted to take today just to do a quick show, no more than in just a few minutes, and play some Christmas music, just in case it comes across someone's ears, that you can hear that we are wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season, and may all your dreams come true, and everybody that you love, may they at least reach out and say, I love you, or how you're doing. And I know people will get together and talking about the game, and did you see this game or that game? And that's fun. That's fine too. We wish everybody peace on earth and goodwill toward everyone. May anyone that you have any type of hostility against, just reach out and say, I'm sorry. That's the easiest thing to say. I'm sorry. I forgive you. I appreciate you. And just to be grateful. I know as we all grow up, I was hearing my kids talk, and they were talking about how things were when they were younger, and how they're still young in their 20s and late teens, and to hear them talk about the appreciation growing up, it makes me realize it happens in the blink of an eye. And I just want to make sure that for the holiday season that Big C Sports reaches out and says that. As we always say, Big C, I know you're out traveling. I know you're really Santa Claus, and I wish you a very Merry Christmas, as we spoke also. And we'll be back after Christmas and bringing you more of Big C Sports. But today, I just wanted to say all the great things in life, I hope that you can appreciate them while they're here, and let the people that you care about know that you love them. And no matter what's going on in your life, take the time to just be grateful. No matter where you are, what you're going through, everybody can be grateful, and I hope that you can find that gratefulness in your heart. Every Monday through Friday at 5 and 6 p.m., you can follow Big C Sports on the Big C Sports Network, on the #1 network in the United States of America. And Big C Sports has been voted the #1 sports show in the universe, according to Big C and them good old boys down south, as we always tell you. Please, there's never, ever an excuse for domestic violence. If you know any man or woman gone through that garbage, please pick up the phone and call 911, especially for the holidays. No one should ever have to deal with that on their own. But as we always tell you on every Big C Sports show, we thank you, we appreciate you, and we hope that you have a very happy holiday season.